Yeah.
So in business,
Right.
if you don't tell me a fee, how the fuck can I owe you something?
I think if we all want to know something in business, the fee that you owe the most is the one that
Because
didn't have a
when I
price to
set the shit up for you for Empire, how much money have you made from Empire?
it. Under 40,000.
Did I charge you?
No, I offered to pay you though. But this is what
You
I'm saying.
did?
Yes. Yes. And this is what I'm trying to tell you.
What I have-
Y'all talk about making money. I just really want to be real. $20,000 for a project like that is not a lot of money.
How
The
much
money
was
that money?
how
don't
much
last.
is your
$20,000?
first investor worth in your company that you wanted to start?
Oh, how much is
How
your
much
first
is that worth?
Yeah, what you talking about when you first
Yes,
investing? You
yes.
invested $10,000 when I first started.
10,000.
Yeah, it was a $10,000
To
check.
you
That's
at
what you
that
wrote.
point, who else was investing?
At that point, everything I did was all out of my own pocket.
Right.
Right. But now let me ask you something.
But I'm saying,
Now,
but,
wait,
but
wait,
that's
wait,
like
wait,
the same
wait,
shit,
wait.
right? I could be like,
Wait,
oh,
hold
that
on.
was worth $1 million
Wait, hold
for
on.
you.
No, no,
Like,
no, no.
that's bullshit.
I want you to put something in perspective. $10,000 that you invested into a company at that time. Now, that's 2017. Yes. Now I want you to.
No, I don't even be.
Okay, I
remembering
want you
shit
to.
like
No,
that.
I want you to know, because if you know the money, then you got to know the other things. 2017. I want you to think about how many meetings, how many promotion. I ran your artist's whole page. Wait, stop.
me ask
Listen,
you
this
this.
is what I'm telling you.
Let me ask you
wait,
this.
Wait, hold on. Listen, what I'm telling
Have
you.
I
Wait.
ever got paid
I ran your
from
artist.
your company that I invested in?
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
When?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. You don't see the investment. I ran your artist's page. What do you think that cost?
But did you have a fee for it? Did you say, hey, Neem,
You just
for
seen
doing
what
this?
a fee is ran for that. That shit could go.
So I was just
$20,000
supposed
for
to
a
know?
week.
I was just supposed to know?
I'm telling you, bro. Outside
So
of
you
running
saying
your
now?
artist's
So
page.
you saying
Let
now
me tell
you was
something,
charging me
bro,
for that?
bro. I'm saying I never
Were you
charged
charging me for that?
I'm saying I never charge you for that. But if you're under the assumption that a person's time, energy, and expertise is free,
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that.
And if you're under the assumption that money means more than a person's time,
I never said
energy,
that
or
either.
expertise, you're again under the wrong assumption.
I didn't say that either.
To me, the biggest thing that you could do for a person, I don't really give a fuck about money, other people do, is not playing with their time, not playing with their energy, not playing with the things that they
Have
got
I ever
going.
played with your time?
No. And have I played with yours? That's what I'm asking.
But I never questioned that with you. You questioning it with me,
wait,
though.
when did
Because
you
you're
question?
saying that I owe you for your time.
Wait, I never said that you owe me. When did I
Yeah,
say
nigga,
that?
you said nigga, I owe you a zillion. You owe me. I owe you way more than you owe me.
Okay, let's put something into perspective. Let's be 100% frank. I did a lot of marketing with Eric, or a little bit, or what would you say?
Dog, we want to be real. He didn't want you to do it.
I didn't ask if he wanted me to do it.
Like we couldn't. You didn't really
I
do
did-
much.
hey, most
we
people-
couldn't get him to do nothing.
Most people.
We could. Did we? Was it hard for
I
us to
didn't do
get him to
much?
do shit for us?
Wait, I didn't do much?
No, but it wasn't that we wasn't trying.
What video was the dope video before the GOAT video? What was the
Dog,
dope
do you
video?
want to talk about
I
the
just want to know
fucking
the
video?
dope video before the GOAT video. What was the dope video before the GOAT video? What video was Eric known for before the dope video? Before the GOAT video, what was he known
Dog, like the.
for? I just want to know. I just want to know, because there's these intangibles in marketing that people can't think about. When you go to an Eric concert and people say, they say the part of the song that I post on my page, not the course of the song, you don't think that means something?
Wait, so the song only was popping because of you? Or the
There's
song
not
was
a
already
only.
popping, and
No,
that's why we chose it as
well,
the
actually,
single?
Actually, let's be 100% frank. The song is 2 years old when I come into the picture.
It was already booming.
Wait, the song is 2 years old and not being played when I come into the picture.
But what I'm saying is-
Wait, hold on.
what I'm saying
no,
is-
No, this is important.
What I'm-
This is important.
Okay, go ahead,
the
go
song
ahead.
is 2 years old, 2 songs, Drive By and Go, 2 years old and not being played when I come into the picture. Eric plays for me a catalog of songs and I tell him, hey, bro, these are the songs that I'm about to use on my videos. Then you get a call that you tell me, which is the reason why Empire wanted me to work with them years later, and say, wait, we seen that these songs that are old.
No, you
start
wanted us to do
booming.
Drive By.
Wait, hold on. I wanted you to, yes. And I posted Drive By.
There you
and
go.
then, hold on. And
But did we shoot that video?
Hold on 1 second. And I posted Drive By. Drive By with no video right now got over 50 million views. So I was right. At that time, it had 9 million.
It was already booming.
At that time, it
We
had
to
9
choose
million.
one.
At the time, it had 9 million. Right now, it has 50 million with no views. So I still picked the right one.
So you really,
it doesn't matter though.
think
But
that
at that time, I started promoting Drive By with a lot of famous girls that I know on famous videos.
I
before
really
videos
this
could even
this
be
really
famous.
this convo really don't matter to me because it's
Well, how
like
could that not matter?
how did it? Well, I mean,
The things that people think about, that's what I'm saying. To you, these are immaterial. These are the most material things. Thinking about how your artist could
but he's not my artist no more.
But
I don't
they
manage
were
him.
at the time. The whole reason why I worked with your artist was because of you.
Yeah,
you
but dog,
asked me to work with your artist.
but bro,
that isn't the only artist. I've had meetings
I never
with
thought
other
that you
artists
thought.
of yours.
I never thought that you even almost had an inkling of these thoughts. This
Of
is
what thoughts?
amazing
Wait,
to me.
you're saying that you
that you really thinking like I owed you for that time?
Yes. Yes. I would think anybody that I did something for that vastly changed the trajectory of something, yes, owes you for that. I think the same way with the models that I worked with, though. Am I on them all the time about it? No. You would think the same way about Eric right now. You're not saying, oh, Eric owes you for money. You would think, hey, hold on, we built something together with my time, with how I had to go somewhere, with how I had to come to do something, with the conversations I had to have. And like you just now said, then I'm glad that you said it, you placed me with somebody that didn't even want to do with what I wanted them to do. So every time I had to do something with this artist was pulling teeth. I had to run a page that's pulling teeth. Everything I post, every video I make, he got a video on YouTube, him singing Drive By a cappella is shot by me. It was me pulling teeth to get it. And at the end of the video, I say, dope. You can hear my voice saying it. It was me pulling teeth to get it. It was me pulling teeth to get him to see the concept of that drive-by video. I mean, the GOAT video. I had to come out of my own pocket on the GOAT video. It was me pulling teeth to even say that I had to come out of my pocket on the GOAT video. It was me pulling teeth to get Tiana Taylor to do that, what she did in the video. I had previously worked with Tiana Taylor 2 years before shooting the first magazine she was ever in. So when we talk about even a person being comfortable on the set, you don't think these things all tie into each other? They all have a tie-in. And if you think that that tie-in has no monetary value,
Let's talk about the video.
Okay.
Who produced the video?
You produced the video.
No. I didn't call no lights. No. Who produced the video?
If you're saying it in terms of a production company, there was a production company that actually did line by line.
Who did
on
that?
the video? I don't remember the name of them off top, but I remember the guy that.
Your brother didn't produce the video?
Like I just said, there was a production company. The guy that.
Your brother didn't produce the video. Your
The
brother didn't have anything.
The short answer
yes.
to that is no. So if you know about
What
production,
does your brother have to do with the video?
my brother main job with the video is he had connections all throughout Hollywood to get equipment and permits pulled that nobody else were going to be able to get pulled. So he got the permits for the video no one else was able to get, and he got equipment that nobody else was able to pull for those permitted videos, trailers and cobs and
How
things
much
of that
was the
nature.
video?
That video came up somewhere in the $70,000 range.
How much we end up owing after the video? Did we
I
pay?
paid out of my pocket almost $3,000 that day to the crew. Nobody would help me pay
Why?
because the video, like most videos, went over budget.
How much over budget?
At least $3,000 because I paid that out of my own pocket. How much it went over that? I
How
wasn't
much
the
would your
production
brother?
company.
How much would your brother say it went over?
Maybe about close to about 20,000, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it was a little more than that.
It went over 20. And wait, you're in the music video world. How often do music videos go over production? I mean, go over price.
All right. I mean, I just
How
want-
often
I
do
just,
they go
I
over
just,
price?
I just wanted
How
to hear.
often does a music video go over
No,
price?
music videos go over.
And when this one went over price, because I was doing it for my friend, Bro, that caused relations with my brother for a while, and I had to pay for that out of my money. This is what I'm trying to say, and these are things that
But
you
you
can't tell
paid it
nobody.
because-
No, I paid thousands that night
But
that
you
nobody
paid
wanted to. Nobody wanted to pay.
But you paid it
But
because
things were on. No, I paid it because it was on my name. The video
But
says
you- but you
directed
paid
by
it-
Facet, so it's on my name. If someone says I didn't get paid for that video, it says directed by Facet. So
this
they
is
will say,
hilarious
"Damn."
to me.
No, that's real.
This is hilarious
Bro,
to
I
me.
still got relations
So-
from
so-
that
so-
video
so-
right now. Today, there's people I can't call from that video right now.
And it was my fault?
It was the fault of whoever is supposed to be paying when production goes over, because it damn sure ain't the director's job to pay when production goes over.
So it was my fault.
Were you the one handling?
brother
Wait.
didn't do-
Were you the one handling money? Were you in charge of the budget
Yeah,
of
I
the video?
paid for
Then
everything.
yes, it was your fault.
And your brother didn't do nothing wrong.
No, he can't do anything wrong because video production goes over. That's
Alright,
what
bet.
happens in every video production. You can't name a movie or music video that is on major scale that shot
And-
at budget or less than budget. You can't name one. Please just name me one. I just want to know one that
That's
shot
cool.
at budget or less than budget.
And
Whose job is it to cover the cost when it goes over budget?
I mean, I guess mine.
But I paid it though. And if those people would tell you I put out money in the trailer that night and paid it, nobody would pay it. And I called and asked about money, and everyone
So
said,
we was
"Wait,
wrong.
your
we,
brother."
we was wrong.
Definitely. But
Okay.
I had to take the brunt because I middleman.
And because you work with Eric, I owe you.
Because
Because you work with Eric, I owe you.
well, you would have had to owe me for work. Wait, what? Let me ask you. Let me put it like this. Let me ask you a question. Let me answer that question with a question. You asking me to work with Eric, did you assume that being for free?
You didn't charge me. You didn't say.
I'm asking. So you assumed
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
for
Yeah. I thought
nothing
we were
money-wise.
friends and you
Okay,
were like,
okay,
yeah.
great. So no, I'm not saying. Now let's take out money wise. Did you assume that there was no reciprocity that would come from that?
What you mean?
Did you assume me working for Eric that I would have a reciprocity in working with your artist at the time? What
I
was
don't
my
know.
reciprocity?
I don't know
What,
what-
how
I
did
don't know-
Let me
I
ask you
don't
this:
know what-
how did I benefit from helping your artist? Let me ask that.
I don't know. You was just doing it because we were friends.
Oh, that's what you imagine. So if I say, I imagine you just pay money into my business because we're friends.
Have I ever asked for it back?
No, and I've never asked for the reciprocity back. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But just now you said, do I think I owe you money?
I
And
mean,
I'm like,
because
wait, hold on, bro.
Because we was talking
we
about.
might need to
Because
pause for a second.
because you mentioned that I would owe you $1 zillion. Like it's like, huh? Like what you mean?
I said if I was a transactional person, but my whole thing is speaking about not being transactional.
Nah,
that the
but
way
the
that
way
you
you
really
was
deal with
saying it
people
was
is
like
not in
as if-
terms of how much something would cost. That's not the way that I deal with people. Actually, it's kind of interesting. I know a person that sews clothing right now. I guarantee you won't be able to bring a person that sews clothing better than this person that I know.
You told me this story already.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't really-
I haven't told it on here. But I know a person that sews clothing. You won't be able to bring, and we can wager whatever, that you won't be able to bring a person that can sew stitch for stitch better than this person. And you won't be able to pay this person a dime. So some things I know, when you at the top tier.
in that world.
When you at the top tier, Metro Boomin just said it about his music too. When you're at the top tier, music, money is insulting. When you're at the top tier, money is insulting. There's so many other things that's not money. It's like
You
there's
wouldn't
so
have been
many-
upset.
That's
You-
like
if you
paying
felt
somebody
like
to get out of
that-
jail.
If
There's
you
so
would
many
have,
people that's like, you can't pay for
if you
this.
felt like that, you wouldn't have been so upset to pay them people the little 3,000 you paid them.
Did I pay them?
Yeah, but you seem like you was
No,
upset
see, that's the
about
thing
it.
that's the thing that you're missing. Everybody else is upset, caused them not to pay the people. I still paid the
Nah,
people.
I mean, I don't think-
Wait,
I don't think it was like
still
a- I
paid
don't-
the people. Everyone else is upset, caused them
I
not to
don't
do
think
an
it was
action
a,
that I did. So you can't put me as
I don't
the
even think
upset
niggas was
person.
upset.
I paid them.
I think niggas was more surprised. I'm still surprised at this
yes.
point.
I come in and I say, damn, it's thousands over and it's the night of, we rapping and nobody else want to pay this but me. How I get on the budget for this? The production says that I'm supposed to be getting paid for this video. Actually, and I wrote the least that I could even get paid for the video. Because it was a union video, the least I could even get paid on line wire was $2,000, and I forfeited my line budget and paid. So actually I paid $5,000 because I paid $3,000 cash, forfeited the $2,000 from my line budget, so that's $5,000 a night of the video. So everyone else got paid. I never got paid a dime to direct that video. Think about that now, because and my thing is,
was you excited to shoot the video?
I'm gonna tell you what I was excited to do.
Was you excited to shoot the video? Yes or no?
No.
Did you promote it like?
No, I was.
Have you ever promoted it?
Fuck no, I was not excited to shoot that video. Before I shot the video, I was.
You didn't want to shoot the video.
Definitely wanted to shoot the video before I got into having to.
How much was the trailer for Teyana Taylor?
This is my point right here. I said that I wanted to direct a video. Somehow I get put on the line for when the video goes over budget. And I'm trying to
show you how minuscule the little 5,000 that you paid was.
Here's the thing though. My job as a director, and you can go back to all of these things have to have a production schedule that you can go and look at all of these lines. There was meetings about all this. But regardless, my job as a director is not to know how much Teyana Taylor is supposed to cost or her wardrobe stylist.
But did you
I'm
know?
not supposed to be.
Did you
yes.
know? Why?
Because the video wouldn't have happened.
No, because your brother was the producer.
Didn't.
That's why.
Okay,
he the one that fucked everything up, really.
Please tell me, Teyana Taylor's stylist at the time was E.J. King. Who knew E.J. King at that time? Me.
I don't know.
Teyana Taylor was in the video. Who knew Teyana at that time? Me.
We didn't get Teyana? You
got
Teyana?
You thinking about getting a person. Why is the rate that, bro? When I had already talked to a person about directing a video. You don't think that has got nothing to do with it?
How much we paid her?
$10,000. I'm lying.
That was a deal?
You don't think that's a deal? Teyana Taylor? You think $10,000 is not a deal?
I don't think she did it because of you.
You don't think so you think that she didn't do it because of me. You think that me directing a video, me talking to her, me getting the trailer, me being in the trailer with her.
I'm being honest. I don't
this is what I'm trying to say. Relations don't mean anything to you? That's wild.
No, but I do think relations, but I think
the relation was mine. Y'all didn't know Teyana Taylor.
We didn't?
No, you didn't. You've never professionally worked with her. Or please tell me when you professionally. Yeah, when you professionally work with her.
We didn't write songs on her album?
When you professionally work with her. You wrote songs on her album. Now you're talking about directing somebody in a music video.
We wasn't in studio.
But I directed her before.
We wasn't in studio.
But I directed her before though. I directed her. You're talking about a woman's visual.
You're saying we didn't know Teyana Taylor.
You're talking about a woman's visual. Well, I'll give you that.
We didn't know.
You worked with Teyana Taylor, but you never directed her. I did direct her. So when you're talking
that's
about
not
somebody,
the question.
you're talking about somebody that comes on a music video, they've never played the love interest in the music video. Hold on. I shot your first national magazine. It's a difference of how somebody is on set. You can't pay for that. I'm sorry. Teyana Taylor, the way that everybody was like, oh, Teyana Taylor's going to be a problem. You don't remember how many meetings people said, Teyana Taylor's going to be an issue on set. My brother said, no, she's not. It's going to be very fine. He's already directed her. And she was no issue on set at all.
I don't really
Why
remember.
was that? Oh, you know, everything that has anything to do with a positive aspect of me on the video, nobody remember that. How we
I didn't say nothing bad about you doing the video.
Hey, let me ask you this. Wale walked off the video set twice. How we get Wale back on the video set? He walked off the video set twice. How we get Wale back on the video set?
Wale wasn't our friend?
Wale, your friend Wale, did Wale come back on the video set because he was your friend?
I don't know this story.
Here's something interesting. Here's a story that maybe you know you don't know. When GOAT started being promoted and then they had Wale go back to drop the verse, Wale walked out the studio on that session. Eric had to chop up Wale's verse how it is. So that's kind of like how he does on this set. Because he didn't have a personal stylist of his own, of his picking. He walked off the set twice. Not once, twice. And I had to make a whole team of my assistants that I'm paying by the fucking hour. And of course, this is not my budgeted video, to be Wale's assistants. To go get Wale whatever Wale needed.
So you just like
fashion-wise.
super rich to just be paying all these people.
Bro, it doesn't need to be rich. It is what it is. However much I was paying them is what I was paying them. At the time, we did a budget and paying my assistants and everything.
So
was like
Wale didn't want to do
$30,000
the video either.
He walked off twice. That isn't something I can make up.
I'm asking you, he didn't want to do the video?
He walked off twice.
So you got him to come back. I'm asking you. I don't know the story. I never heard the story.
I can't make it up.
I never heard this story.
Okay, I can't make it up.
You can, but I never made this story. Okay. I never heard this before.
Well, if you guys didn't know, when you're on a production, there's a lot of stories that people just won't know because the cast is not supposed to know what the crew's doing. The crew's not supposed to know what the lighting guy's doing. They're not supposed to know what the budget and things happen behind the scenes, but it just so happens to be that Eric was a friend of mine, you're a friend of mine, and I'm trying to make sure that you guys don't lose your money and this sees itself to its totality. Here's the kind of funny thing.
So you knew about the money or you didn't? Because you said you was the director and you wasn't supposed to know about the money. Now you know about the money?
I just told you about the money.
That's what I'm saying.
So wait,
which one is it?
You're not.
Which one is
You're
it?
not tying me up into which one is it.
All right, go ahead. So,
I just gave you the timeline.
We didn't know Tiana Taylor. She did the video because of you.
I just gave
you got Wale. Wale didn't even really want to do the verse.
He walked out.
Like,
I didn't say he did the verse because of me. I
said he didn't want to do the verse.
Doing the verse. I can't make that up. I was in the studio when he dropped it. He walked out doing the verse. I'm right there. I can't make it up. I'm gonna tell you why I was in the studio when he dropped it. Because at the time I was trying to get all kind of content of Eric. Because I said, Eric, it's not enough to just do all this shit. People have to have a story of you. So I was building his story, and I'm going places with my gas, my time, my money, my recording, editing this, sending it back for people to talk shit about whatever the fuck they talk shit about. It doesn't matter. So yes, I was in the studio when that happened. And Wale walked out because he lost his wallet that day and just couldn't get into the mode of it. That happened. I can't make it up. It's what happened.
But what's wrong with him walking out the studio?
I'm not saying anything's wrong with him walking out the studio. I'm saying he has a character of walking off of things. He walked out the studio. I seen him do that. And he walked off a set twice that day. One of the days when we was filming his part, it took us like 3 extra hours before we can get Wale to film. You don't think that increases a budget? Who paid for those 3 hours that Wale wasn't filming? Just think about that. Who's paying for the time on the set when the girls are going to get Wale's clothes? There's a downtime. Who's paying for this downtime?
Me. I was paying for it. I paid for the video.
Okay. Well, some of it you didn't. And some of it.
So how much was the video? 70,000, right?
That's
like
how much
78,
was paid
90
on the video. The video cost.
So and you paid
that.
5,000?
I paid $5,000 out of my own pocket, and there were still people saying that they still were owed money. That's being real. I can't make it up. It is what it is. It's still the same way today. It's the way it was that way on the video, and it's that way today. And I'm saying something very simple. When I look at somebody like Eric or something like that, if I'm running somebody's page, me running a girl's page, I'm finna be getting paid 20 to 30%. Running a girl's page. Was I getting paid 20 to 30% with Eric? No,
so you don't pay Aisha sometimes to have her page and you run it?
No, I would only pay Aisha.
You never did that before. You never paid Aisha to run her page and let you promote on her page.
Aisha, I've never paid to run her page. I paid Aisha to post. But I have paid girls to run my ads on their page. I wasn't running nothing about me on Eric's page.
You just said.
I wasn't running nothing about me on Eric's page. I was running his business, promoting his music on his page. You're talking about a situation where you're paying somebody for their reach to post your stuff, like Fashion Nova posting you to post their link on your page. Mm-hmm. In your scenario, and I'm not only making videos for a person, I'm showing up to the studio in the Valley to record videos for a person. I'm going to shows to record videos for a person. The assistant he had at the time, I got y'all that assistant. Think about that, bro. I'm not just saying shit out of nowhere.
I didn't like her, really.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't want her to. I mean, it was not like you did me a favor by getting him an assistant.
You both a favor by getting an assistant.
But look. So you didn't want to work with Eric. You didn't want to work with Eric at all.
Of course. Of course.
But you making it seem like you didn't. Like you making it seem like it was such a task.
It was a task. It doesn't matter if you want to do
but
something.
I mean,
it's still a task.
But you making it seem like it was lopsided, like you just did me such a favor, like it wasn't nothing that was benefiting
me working with Eric was 100% lopsided. That situation.
Do you want to do music? Did you want to do music?
Have I done any music through you?
Do you ask me about music?
Yeah, I asked you about music, and I asked a lot of people about a lot of things, but yeah, bro, have I done any music?
That wasn't a motive for you?
No. Working with Eric was not a motive in doing music. And actually, it's kind of interesting. If anything, that situation deterred me from doing music. I see dropping music more of a joke than anything else now. It is what it is. Maybe that vision of me might change, but I definitely wasn't working with Eric so I can get on in music. I write music, I produce music. I never asked Eric to write a song, produce a song. And the one time I asked what do you think of this song? I never even got that feedback back. So I never asked again. So what are you talking about?
You think Eric likes you?
To me, that's what I'm telling you. I don't go through this life thinking about who likes me. I go through this life thinking about
it was just a
what
question
because
this is like on a tangent. This is not. I
would imagine that Eric loves me. He might not know how much he does.
You would imagine,
yeah.
or
yeah,
like yes or no question. Do you think he likes you?
I don't think there's a yes or no about that because I think
there's no yes or no.
No, because I would think that right now, if you said, "Hey, did what Facet do work?" He would have to say yes because he does it to this day. The things that I introduced, he does to this day. I just seen Eric with Echo. Who brought Echo into the picture?
I don't know.
Oh, that what you don't know now? That Echo just magically
I really
appeared?
don't. I don't know.
This is years later. Echo still his publicist. Who brought Echo into the picture? Y'all knew Echo? No, I knew Echo. So the people that he's around, the things that he is still doing are things that I introduced to him. So yes, I know you still do it. The way that I told you to shoot a music video, you still shoot your videos like that. You haven't changed your video formula since I gave you a video formula. So yes, you still do that. Your marketing plan has never increased since then. You've only been doing old marketing aspects. So yes, I still see you doing my marketing aspects now. Will you thank me for this? This is a thankless job, bro. A lot of people don't thank you for a lot of shit that you do. You just now bring up a whole bunch of girls that I, quote unquote, introduced to this career. Now, if you say, do you think they like you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they like me. But do they like the aspect of me being a drill sergeant? Probably not. But you also talked about on this podcast not working with Eric yourself. So I should ask you the question. You think Eric likes you?
Yeah, I think Eric loves me.
So then why don't y'all work together?
Because I told you, I think he would tell you in his private talks that I gave up on him, that I walked away.
So you think he likes you for walking away?
Yeah, I think he loves me, honestly.
So you think that he likes you whether he likes you with him and he likes you walking away?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, the only reason that y'all won't do any business in the future then would be then because of you.
Yeah.
So then you don't like Eric.
No, I love Eric.
So then why'd you walk away?
Because I served my purpose. Like, I did what I was supposed to do. Like I said, like, I really wasn't supposed to, I was really just helping my best friend get to his potential.
I don't think you're being genuine, bro. When I came in a situation with Eric, you're talking about changing a style on a person, song selection on a person, how a person's video is. This is why I'm in every aspect of these things, how a person's Instagram is. And this person, if they wanted to do it, there would be no reason for me to be there. If Eric wanted to do the things you wanted him to do, there's no reason of introducing me. Or if he was already doing that and if it was working, there's still no reason to introduce me. I think
you wouldn't want to go viral. Like, that's what you specialize in. I feel like you specialize in going viral,
bro.
And so
it's more than just going viral.
I needed Eric to go viral.
It's more than just going viral. It's people remembering something. That's not an easy thing to do.
I mean,
to put something in somebody's head. Let me ask you this. How much a record label pay for something like that?
Like what?
To make an artist go viral.
I don't know. I never signed with a record label.
No, how much do you talk to record labels all the time? They try to break artists. How much do record labels? How much? How worth it is it for them to make an artist go viral?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's super valuable to go viral.
How much you think they would pay for it? You think they can make budgets for it?
I don't know. I don't know if they're making budgets to go viral, but I would imagine the value on it would be high. Like, it would be a lot.
Why do you think artists go to the Met Gala? You don't think they go there to go viral?
Yeah, they go there to, kind of get, like, an accolade.
So they pay for stylists. They stopped their schedule.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like, this is the main
but I'm
thing,
not
bro.
saying. Yeah, they would pay. People would pay to go viral. For
And
sure.
this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're telling me that you had an artist that already knew Tiana Taylor. Why do you think Tiana Taylor came to me? Why do you think that they had me? That the magazine had me shoot Tiana Taylor?
That was prior to me. I don't know. I didn't know. You talking about the magazine?
Bro, this is what I'm trying to say. People don't want to give you the credit on like, it's like, damn, there's a energy that I have that I lend to other people. My charisma, my likeness. I have a likeness myself. I lend that to your artists.
You think I don't tell the truth?
No, I think I
I
think that sometimes you may not see what's happening. That's the point about marketing is this, and this is the reason why the job in marketing is so hard.
For me, right? It's like, you really think I would lie and say like, who introduced who to like that? Like,
Bro,
you think I really care?
This is
about
what
that?
I'm trying to tell you. You guys could have known her. You could have written songs for her, but you think that makes the video flow better?
But I'm saying that's what you were saying though. You were saying you introduced this to
No, I
Tiana
said
Taylor. She did the video
and
because
then
of you.
and then I corrected myself. I said, okay, you already had a relationship with Tiana Taylor, but I still already directed her.
I didn't hear
Not
that part.
only did I already direct her, but her stylist, I still already knew her stylist. Not only did I know her stylist, I knew things about her stylist. So in getting the other stylist on board, who was Beyonce's stylist, that was an important thing about keeping Tiana Taylor on the set. Because just booking her for $10,000 is not what. Wait, hold on. Just booking Tiana Taylor for $10,000 didn't get Tiana Taylor out of her trailer. So how did Tiana Taylor get out her trailer? Tiana Taylor wouldn't come out her trailer.
Bro.
Tiana Taylor wouldn't come out her trailer. So how did Tiana Taylor get out her trailer?
Tell me.
I just want to know. It's not money.
I don't know. You tell me.
It's not the money. It's not the money.
I didn't
This is what
say
I'm trying
it was
to.
the money.
This is what
I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to tell you
I
guys.
didn't even know.
Tiana Taylor never said, you know what? They did pay me $10,000, so I am going to come out this trailer. No, Tiana Taylor had to know that the person that was directing her had directed her before, is in vision of how she wants to look on camera, understands her wardrobe of how she wants to be styled on camera, and I had to go through all of that to even get her out the trailer. There's actually a picture of me, Eric, and Tiana Taylor where I'm like this. In the picture, that comes from me getting her out the trailer. They had to send me to the trailer to get her out that day. Or else that whole time, didn't matter how much that video would have been paid for or what producer did anything, that video would have never happened because she would have never got out the trailer.
Yeah, that's a story that I just don't know about.
Things that people don't
But
know on set.
I'll tell you this. I'll call Tiana tomorrow and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, when you call her tomorrow, just say,
Can
how'd
you
you get
call
out
her
the
tomorrow?
trailer? I don't need to.
Can you call her tomorrow?
No, I don't have
There
her.
we
I
go.
don't have her number.
There we go.
I don't have her number, but let me tell you what I do have. The ability to get her out of the trailer that nobody else was able to do.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, like this is like,
This is the thing that I think that happens.
because I don't even know that you have these feelings. Like this is like,
What feeling? Getting a person out of a trailer?
nah, like more so like, you know, I don't even think that you have an issue with me more so. Like this is like a feeling that you have with people. Like they don't value you.
No, I don't have an
'Cause
issue
I
with
don't
people
even
at all.
think-
But if I'm talking to a friend of mine, and I do consider you a friend, that is telling me that they are undervaluing me or not seeing the value that I bring,
I never
then that's a
said that.
problem. No, you did. And
I didn't.
you did. Okay, so
How?
then let's stop. You tell
telling the
wait,
truth.
let's stop. You tell me, please tell me the value that I brung in working with your artist. And I'll sit and how long did I work with your artist?
You tell me.
No, you tell me.
Because I don't remember, like, I don't.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know the value that I brung. You're not registering my value.
I didn't say
but
that.
if I bring up
You're
money, you're going to know
asking
the money.
questions.
Bro, you're going to know the money.
You're asking questions.
Yeah, I'm asking real questions.
Yeah,
Time.
you're saying-
how long did I work with your artist?
You're not accepting my answer. I said, I don't know. You tell me.
About how long would you think?
I don't know, dog. I swear, I don't.
Okay.
I don't remember, like, that type of shit. Honestly, I really
got
don't.
it.
How long was it?
What, more than a month?
I don't know, dog.
You don't know if it was more than a month.
I really don't know. How long was it? You tell me.
I don't know. It was long enough for neither one of us to know. Let's put it like that. Now, in this time, let's say I came for your artist for a day, a week. Why did you have me come? What was the value of me coming?
Shit, you specialized in marketing.
So why did you have me come to your artist?
Shit, I was wanting him to go viral and get him out of his comfort zone and get, you got
So what
different
did I
ideas.
do for your artist?
I don't know. What did you do for him? I don't know.
No, I'm asking you. You're the one that had me work with your artist. What did I do for him?
I mean,
See,
it was
you see the
tough
problem I
because-
have?
No.
That's where a person doesn't want to give you the credit.
No,
They'll
it's
try to
not like I
blind
don't wanna
themselves
give you
to
the
seeing
credit.
that you
It's
did
just-
anything.
it was so
Ain't no
tough.
sense of me showing up to a place I'm not. If
Was
my
it tough?
presence ain't important,
Was
there's
it-
no sense in me showing up somewhere.
Hassan, was it
You know
tough?
my presence was important. That's why you asked me to come, bro.
But was it tough for us to get him to
The
do
last show
stuff?
Eric did out here that I was at, I brung half the crowd there.
But
The
listen,
last show Eric did
don't
where
really-
I was at, I brung half the crowd there and I wasn't performing. You mentioned something to me after that show. You said, Eric said, that was a Facet crowd there. Why would a person say that it's not my show? It's not my fucking show.
nah, I'm talking about.
I can just
listen,
keep
listen,
naming
listen.
stuff. I just
Wait,
named
wait. It was a
YouTube.
show.
The
It was a
show-
show or a club.
He did a show at a club.
All right, cool. All right. I don't know what I don't know what that.
This
But
is
look,
what
but
I'm
look,
trying to
look,
say. None of
look,
these
look, look,
things-
look.
Hey, let me tell
Let
you
me ask
another
you
time.
this. Let me ask you
I
this.
brung all these girls to the bowling alley. One of the first things you asked me to do for Eric, song that I wasn't behind the promotion of, what he did with Wale. It was the other song. he
No,
did with
I'm
Wale.
not saying you didn't do nothing for E. All I'm saying is I can't really remember what we did because you agreed we couldn't really get him to do nothing.
No, I got a lot of things done, bro. Let me put it to you
So
like
you would
this.
have to tell me, dog. Like
All right,
a
I'll tell
lot
you
of the
something.
stuff. Was it hard for us to get him to do stuff?
That's why I ran his page. I was logged into his page running it. You think I'm just doing nothing?
Dog. How
think
long ago
finding
was this?
things
How
for
long ago was
artists
this?
to-
How
to
long
post
ago was
on
this, Hassan? How long
This
ago?
2017, 2018.
This is a long time ago.
That's not a long time ago, bro. That's
To
not
me,
a long
dog,
time
you know
ago.
how many things? Like I really don't be remember. I'm not gonna remember line for line what you did for him, bro. I'm just not.
This is a sad thing, and there's a thing that I think that happens in a lot of things in life. When you give a person like a shine at something, they don't see what you did. I promise you, it just is what. And the funniest thing about marketing is when
All right, so
marketing is done well.
so you
hold
think
on,
that
I
I'm-
really got to say this: when marketing
go
is
ahead.
done well, nobody knows it's done. That's the reality. When marketing is done well, perfected, no one knows they were watching a commercial. They thought they were watching a podcast. No one knows that they were watching a commercial. They thought they were watching a music video. No one knows they were watching a commercial. They thought they were at a concert. That's marketing done well. So the fact that you sitting there like, I had you with him for this long period of time. He's still around people that you placed him with, but I really don't know what you were doing. That only speaks to me of how
I'm
perfect
not
the marketing
saying.
is.
I'm not saying I didn't know what you. I'm just saying. Simply saying. I didn't remember it line for line what you did, bro. But if you told
It's
me,
not a line
just
for line type of
just
thing,
refresh
bro.
my remembrance.
This is what I'm trying to say. When you're marketing, it's not a line for line type of thing. Sometimes you got to be the cameraman. Sometimes you got to be the person negotiating. Sometimes you got to pay for things.
So you gonna hold it against me that I don't remember everything, every single little thing that you did?
No. It's not holding it against you. It's saying that, whoa, bro, if you had me showing up as a non-valuable
But
person,
look,
that's
look.
not a friend to me.
Look,
Hold on.
look.
If I have you show up to a place, Nieman, I would never have you show up to a place where people didn't value you. I wouldn't allow you to show up there. So if you're telling me that your artist didn't value me, but you had me show up there, but you can't articulate
Bro,
the value.
you and I-
Hold on, that's what I'm saying. You can't articulate the value of why you had me show up to an artist that you're saying didn't value me. That's a problem for me with you. That means I have a problem with you. I'm like, wait, hold
Say
on,
that
bro.
say that
You
again.
set me up if you know that you have an artist that doesn't value me, and you send me to work with this artist and you don't value me, or you don't have a value for me that you can articulate, that is a problem for me.
So all right. You fin-
Mm-hmm.
Be honest with me. Would you not tell me during we was working with Eric what the problem was with why he wouldn't listen to you and why he didn't want to work with you?
It'd be different problems. I would articulate them.
Be honest.
I
Be
articulate
honest.
a lot of them.
Did we both understand that he didn't really want to do the things?
Right. Right. But why am I there though? Whether he wants to do it or not, what is my purpose there? See, this is the kind of thing
because you're making it seem as though I'm making you do something you don't want to do.
You know,
or
hey, if I show you my text right now, Scott just hit me today, right? And I told you the last conversation I had with Scott and them from Riveting. It's the same kind of thing, because what I realized from the situation with y'all was this, bro. If you did something, don't let nobody tell you that you didn't or devalue what you did. And that's the reality of it. So I know, like what I did in that situation, just contacting the girls, just contacting them, not ensuring that they even get here, that has a price point and a value. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and it's actually a price point and a value. Just contacting somebody.
That didn't have nothing to do with me. I'm
not saying that had to do with you. What I'm saying is that whether or not the business is completed doesn't mean that your value is any less. So if I tell you right now, if you say, man, I need you to tell my artist what he should do. And if I say, man, your artist should wear all white for a year, pay me for that advice. And you say, but my artist didn't wear all white for a year. You couldn't get him to do it.
Yeah, like, but that wasn't what we was talking about.
Getting him to do it is different than getting the advice.
What you were saying was,
y'all got the sauce.
What you were saying was, I had you working with somebody that basically didn't want you around.
No, that's what you said.
Let me ask you this. No. Let me ask you this.
That's what you said. You said, do you think Eric likes you? That's what you said.
I asked you.
No.
I didn't. You took it as I was implying that he didn't. Yeah. I was asking you.
And then I answered that he in the affirmative, and then you said you rebutted that.
Nah, you just didn't answer the question.
No, I said I'm sure he loves me. That's actually what I said. I said, and just
yeah, but
like,
you don't. You didn't.
I said like I said, and if he didn't, he wouldn't be doing.
Because I don't know if he does or not.
I said if he didn't, he wouldn't be doing a lot of the things that he's doing right now.
I'm not here to rebuttal that. I don't know if he is or not. Okay. I think we would. We'll play this for him and he can tell you. Okay. You know what I mean? But I think what you're saying about it's almost like you saying it as if you didn't know Eric before I knew Eric.
Yeah, of course I knew Eric before you knew Eric. But now imagine that.
Well,
I knew Eric before you knew him, but I wasn't working with him.
Let me take that back.
So I was working with him because
there's no way that's possible. But I'm saying,
you
didn't know who I was.
I didn't know you.
You didn't know who I was.
Knew Eric. Yeah.
You met him on your own,
on my own
accord.
Right. You're right.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you making it seem as though you was just working with my artist. Like, it was like you didn't know him at all. And
bro, I didn't have any aspect of working with Eric at all until you told me to.
No, I get it. But I'm saying, like, in a sense of, like, you made it seem like I had you around somebody that just didn't like you or didn't.
No, that's what you said. That's what you said. So then you're saying that Eric did like me.
I'm saying you would have to ask him. But I don't think that he didn't. I mean, you knew him.
Most of the things that you're asking an artist to do in that kind of situation is not something that they want to do. So I could come to Eric as their friend, or I could come to them as somebody that needs to do certain things that you're not doing.
So look.
So if it was something you wanted to do, you would already be doing it. So everything I'm saying to you, really,
let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this,
Hassan. Let me ask you this. How long did you really work with him? I'm curious, because I don't really know.
I'd say on and off, close from 2017 to maybe 2008, in middle of 2018.
Cool. And in that time, you felt like in that period of time, you were very what? Like you were very you.
All right, I tracked these things.
You were very
so Eric's largest Instagram video at that time had 53,000 views, and it was of him singing an a cappella of GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take whatever you want to say.
I'm listening to
Just track whatever you want to track from there, and maybe it went up, maybe it went down. So just start typing in Eric Billinger from the middle of 2017 to 2018 and just say, do I remember these moments? There's gonna be a lot of moments in there that are memorable moments, and you start saying, what created these memorable moments that he's around much more bigger people right now, but not creating memorable moments.
But
So
like
what
memorable
created
for
that?
us or for people?
No, memorable for people.
Okay.
Like right now, if you say, hey, bro, what's the memorable shit right now going down? There's a thing about knowing how to tell a story. It's called the art of storytelling. I do it well. Other people don't know. They know they got the bullet points, but they don't know how to tell the story. With Eric, I feel like he's a great songwriter, but not a great storyteller. He doesn't know how to tell his story. He's nigga been around Beyonce. He don't know how to tell you that. Mm-hmm. He's been around all these people. He don't know how to tell you that. But he's great at writing it, just not telling it to you. You understand? He can go right beyond. Then he did exactly what he needed to do, but he's just not great at telling it or conveying it to the audience. So what I came in to do was try to show you how to convey this to the audience. Some of it is going to feel corny. Some of it is corny. And try to not be hated long enough that I can get certain shit done. I don't need to be here forever. And my real role that I came there was hopefully keeping you guys' relationship longer, because certain things that I might have to say to you is actually I'm being asked to say to you. I don't really fucking care. I'm not making any money from this situation. You just said that. The bottom line isn't coming to me, so I don't really give a fuck. But my homie did ask me to like try to see if I can get you to do this, and he does give a fuck because it is affecting his bottom line, and you may end up hating me because I'm the one who said it to you. That's the reality of the situation, because prior to me helping Eric with anything marketing-wise, he's not going to tell you about no negative relation that he had with me. Couldn't never say nothing. We never had a disagreement about anything. But we definitely had disagreements marketing-wise, but I don't fucking care. My only dog in the fight is my homie that I'm hoping you get to see something, because I know my homie's good at business and he's trying to get you to see something. I'm trying to get you to see it from another aspect. That's how I felt. If you see it a different type of way, you got to tell me how you see it. But other than that, I'm like, why else would I be around that situation? For real, why else would I be there? Because it wasn't just Eric that I'm around. If you asked me to do anything with Jilly, when you was working with Jilly, I'm right there. If you asked me to, have this meeting with Verse, whatever, I didn't start working with Verse, but I'm amped at just as much. It doesn't matter to me if it's a new artist or a known artist. I'm not thinking about it like that. I'm thinking about it like, did my homie ask me to do something?
Yeah,
Does
I
he
guess
gotta play?
When it comes to
gotta
that,
play,
like I don't
I'm
really
play.
remember line for line. Like I don't do that like tit for tat. Like, oh, I did this and you did this. Like,
I'm not gonna forget the things that I did.
I do. I don't
you
really.
never heard me
I
bring
don't really
up.
hold accounts.
Let me ask you this: you ever heard me bring up any of this?
Nah,
Because I never would. And if I continue to do things, I'm not thinking of bringing them up. I'm hoping to forget the things that I did. Until a person says something to me like, wait, you didn't do anything. Then it's like, hold on, I got to defend myself. But outside of you saying I didn't do anything, I'm hoping to stay in the shadows. That's my job. I don't want to be on stage with you. I don't want to be front row. I don't even want people to know I'm recording. I'd rather hire a cameraman to do it, and I just get the footage. You understand what I'm saying? I don't really want people to know I'm here or even attached to you. That's really my quote-unquote role. So I don't come and say, yeah, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. It's not why I'm here. Until a person says something to me like, wait, hold on. Like, I'm nowhere near an elite in no kind of way at all. And I'm not hanging around niggas at all to be a part of their crew. There's a lot bigger artists than Eric I could be around if I was just trying to be a tag-along nigga, and I'm not. And I got a lot of their numbers in my phone right now that I could call right now, but I'm not a tag-along nigga though. So that's not me. I'm trying to build my own thing. I would love for people to help me build my own thing. I call you when I'm like, yeah, we could do something together, or I might feel like I need some help with something and you can help me. And I would imagine that you call me if I could help you with something that I got expertise on. And I'm gonna call my other homeboy if I think he got the best expertise. I'm gonna call whoever I think got the play on it. That's what I'm gonna call. Period. And they don't wanna do it, cool. I ain't no hard feelings. I'm gonna go on to the next person. There's been times I called you like, yo, Nieman, put it on this play for me. And you're like, yo, Nieman's the only person that came through. And there's been times you're like, I really don't see it. And I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't say, fuck you. I'm like, all right, you don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But to me, that's what I'm saying. On me, I'm going to be 10 toes in my relation to a person, whether it's about money or not. And I'm not counting like you owe me. So if you're saying it like, oh, me saying I owe you, I don't look at people like owing me. I look at it like I don't want to owe you. You understand what I'm saying? That's my main thing. Like, yo, bro, if you do something for me, I'm real quick to be like, oh, how could I help this person? You know what I'm saying? And some people be like, you know, you helping me didn't pay you back for the thing I did for you. Cool, that's how people be.
Let me ask you, I'm curious, because you didn't really finish. So you so it was like 2017, 2018.
Mhm.
So Eric has the Instagram video. It was like 50,000 views.
Mhm.
All right, so because you just like refreshing my memory. So explain what you did for Eric.
All right, some of the first things that I started doing for Eric was before, and this is cutting edge things, and that's why it's not like a price point. Before pages changed to like they are right now, like Snoop Dogg posting a bunch of funny shit and it being more, his page being more like a blog because he understands his NIL, your likeness, and just bringing a traffic to your page to get the streams and type thing. Before any of that, I knew that was already a cutting edge in marketing because I did it before everybody on Instagram, where I would post shit to get your attention and things like that. That's one of the first things I did with Eric's page. So I remember the first video I posted was of this Russian model at Ukraine's Got Talent. And what I did was I took a video of her dancing and I put Eric's song behind it. At this time, they didn't have any of these features on TikTok, Instagram, or any of that to do it. So I had to, in the computer, put the song behind it, sync it to the song as if she was dancing to it. Hold on. Put extra audio, like the crowd is there, like all of this. So when a person sees it, they think that she's actually dancing to Eric's song. When I posted this on Eric's page, it got 2 million views. So you go instantly in a day from your largest video being 50,000 views of people hearing your song to 2 million one day. Mm-hmm. And not only is that one thing that I did, but in that, I had a lot of negative conversations with Eric about that. He hated that video on his page. So I ended up, only to try to benefit somebody, end up having, you know, negative, bad blood in that little moment, only because, bro, I'm brung in this situation as a job or a role. I'm not even here as, really don't care. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, even that night, for me to get him to sing Drive-By acoustic in the studio that night, that was pulling teeth. You think that having him sing on the spot, Eric, without his facial haircut and all of that kind of stuff, bro, that was pulling teeth that night. But it's something that I posted. I don't know if you remember, during that same time, I took Kanye West's videos, started putting Goat and Drive-By over those. Do you remember that? Yeah, where that started getting views and traction. Then I took every model that I had and had them all start posting this same song. Then the craziest thing is I told Eric, yo, all you need to do is start reposting these girls that's posting you. But because it seemed like it was being done for me, people wouldn't even do it. They're like, oh, you want me to repost your girls? No, I'm able to get girls, and they're not going to do it if I tell them it's for your song. But if I just put the song on there and say it's for me, they're going to do it. You understand? Now, all you got to do is repost it, and then it's going to have another life. So there's a lot of these.
He didn't want to do it because they was like in the Facet pieces.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, they're not. I can't get them to do it outside of Facet pieces. They all finna charge me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I just tell a girl, hey, make a song and put Eric Billinger's thing on it, like I did. I had Bernice post Imagination. I had to pay for that. She didn't want to do it because, like, these girls think, as big of an artist, and they, you know, might love them now, but if you're not known, these girls don't want to be associated to you at all. They don't want to be associated to the new artist. They want somebody else to say that you're popping. And once they say you're popping, then it's cool for everyone else to say you're popping. So I think that some of the thing that I helped with, and I'm sure that you did this before I even came, because one of the things that I applauded you for when you came in the scene, I was like, damn, I never seen Eric look like that. Like when y'all was at Supper Club and he just looked like a star, you know what I'm saying? And you had certain things moving. And I think that the same way when I came into the scene, some of the ways that I benefited Eric was, and imagine Eric is with Lamaya when I come into the scene. Bro, I gave you a cool that you can't have. These girls that's famous Instagram girls, they're not finna post Eric Bellinger. Why would they? For what purpose would they post an Eric Bellinger song? But once certain girls do post you, it makes it cool for other people to post you. That's just the reality of it. You know, if a Bernice posts you, it makes it cool for a Lyra
So it was
to post
like
you.
the post, making other girls want to post, and then
doing certain content, like I said. Niggas ask me, do you know an assistant? I ain't got nothing to do with an assistant. I play somebody, I'm like, I know this girl does assistant work, and I know that she's not the type of person just go around telling people's inner business. So let me try to place you with this person. Okay, cool. So, I mean, there's like a lot of different, things. But when you're in marketing, if I just had to just keep going over, there's a lot of things. But if I'm just like thinking about it, I'm not, my job is not to think about it. You know what I'm saying? My job is to just move with things, how they move, when they move. When Eric did the video with Neo, you remember bringing me to Riveting to do that treatment?
The video with Neo, I feel like at that point, like, I remember the video, but I felt like I was just letting Eric ride. Was I there?
Before he did that video, we went to Riveting to do a treatment, and they asked.
I was at the meeting?
You was at the meeting, yeah. They was trying to come up with the treatment to the video. And I was like, it might be good if they got some more influencers involved in this. Maybe they could act like it's a workout video, that kind of thing. And they had took the treatment and ran with it. I never got paid for the treatment. I never got paid for nothing. I didn't ask to. I didn't care. My thing was, Eric is Nieman's artist, and Eric is my boy from back in the day. So it's double to me. Like, I never really knew Eric back in the day. We just were good friends from music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do a show, you don't seem catty like everyone else. Yeah. I like your riffs. I like that song. We supposed to work with the same manager. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But then I seen, you about to make it. I'm not a hater type of nigga. I want you to make it. You know what I'm saying? That same time, Eric had a song with Problem. Before he had that song with Problem, I shot Problem too. I did Problems for magazine. Problem will tell you that too, for sure. Because I'm looking at Problem like, you about to make it. Let me try to help this along. You know what I mean? That's the vibe that I was on. And again, certain these things you get paid for, and some good deeds.
You think punished. A lot of people do this to you? Like undervalue you?
Like I said, marketing is a thing that you don't understand. Most people don't understand the value of it. They don't understand the value.
How many of the models you think didn't understand that you managed?
Didn't understand,
or like just didn't
all
really...
of them. I think do understand, all of them. Didn't understand, all of them. Do understand, all of them. And each model that I have managed, not one can say that they haven't, has asked me to manage them again. And it's just been like, nah, I can't do that. Because they understood afterwards, like, whoa, that was a lot of value that he wasn't just taking pictures of me. He was teaching me how to model. He wasn't just going out of town with me. He was protecting me, showing me how to shoot in the club, making those pictures go viral, editing my pictures, making my name go, getting my name in other relations, got me on TV. There's a lot of other things that happen that you just don't get paid for, and it's a thankless job.
Yeah.
So I'm used to, that type of thing. And that's why you got to have your value in what you're doing.
Yeah.
My value I've always seen is if the people that is associated with me are bigger, then I should be bigger. But I think that that's a hubris in being young in life. And I think that it doesn't really help to help a lot of people. It helps really to help yourself. Because a lot of people that I helped, when they are big, they look at me like I'm not big because they're bigger right now. That doesn't mean anything to me. I fucking helped you. What the hell? And when you weren't big, I helped you. When you was a stripper in the strip club, I came in and said, no, let's take you out the strip club. When you couldn't get whatever, I came and said, let's get it. And now when you are able to do something, you look at me like I'm a bitch ass nigga because I'm not on the same level as you are, or you think I'm not on the same level as you are. So, to me, it doesn't really mean anything. It's more so about the characteristics and people's of human nature rather than me personally. When I was younger, I would take it personally. But like, you know, you saying that you gave up on Eric, I could see that coming from a mile away. Or Eric is going to give up on you. Either way, it might last for 20, 30, 40 years. But at some point, we're more surprised to people staying together. We're not really surprised that people going their own separate way. You know what I'm saying? And we're not surprised that people not seeing what you did. We're not. That's not really what's surprising. It's surprising.
Yeah, I mean, I think that story is to be told at a later time. That's why I just keep it at like in his private talks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, because, you know, I'll tell it, but I think it's just like actually was good for him. It's like a father that was like, this is good for you to eat your vegetables. You don't know it yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But-
when you
but-
ask me if someone likes me, I'm like, wait, hold on. That is a kind of to be determined thing, because the things that I gifted them, they're still doing, even though they may not like that I told them to do it. So you see your child still working out, but they don't like that you the first person that made them do some push-ups, but they damn sure like that they are strong. So I don't look at it like people that need to like me. My results are in, and my results
That
like
was
me.
just, yeah. I mean,
My results like me. That's the way that I look at it. Because I know that I've been up, I've been down, but the things that I've done in life and done for people have always got me back again. You know what I'm saying? Where I might walk in a room with no money at all. I might be, damn, they done froze my account and all this kind of shit. And somebody be like, bro, don't you know who you are? You know what I'm saying? And they give me whatever it is that I need. So I don't really look at it like I was supposed to get paid from you or Eric or this or that. I'm kind of look at it like, if what I did wasn't right, it was never going to do for me anyway. And if what I did it right, it was going to benefit me, whether it benefited me in just knowing how to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like right now, in doing that video, I don't need to get paid from y'all. I know that videos go over like that, and I know reasons why, because not only seeing it from the outside, now I seen it from the inside. That's something the person, I couldn't pay you to get that experience. You understand what I'm saying? That credit under my belt.
like, I just find it surprising that, like, you remember all of these things, but then you like, don't want to mention, like, what happened
What happened when?
in the video. Like, why?
What happened?
Because I don't even really remember, but I just kind of, like, vividly remember, like, there was a lot of people that didn't get paid,
I just said this.
but more than 25,000. Because it was like, remember your brother had, like,
There are certain people that you cannot not pay. So the moment that
Right, right, but
let
look,
me show you
look.
what I mean.
No,
Wait,
but-
because this is something that cost a lot of money on that video.
Mm-hmm.
There was a second trailer that was needed on that video in the last day of the video. There was do you remember that?
That's what I'm saying.
This is
Like,
what I'm
I
trying
don't
to
really
say.
remember, but you remember
See,
all the
this is what
details.
I'm
But I'm
saying.
saying, like, you like, I feel like you're like conveniently like leaving.
No, I'm not
things
conveniently
out, you know?
leaving out anything. Certain things I wasn't privy to, and I'm telling you how much I was privy to. Like, one thing I know for sure is I tried to not get the second trailer. But Tiana Taylor, and y'all said that y'all had paid her, needed a particular trailer, and then Eric needed his trailer, and they had to have a production trailer. The licensing, when you have to get permits for things like this, you have to have a security guard, a separate lot, this, that, and the other. So the one trailer put the budget about $15,000 over. One extra trailer, because it meant you needed an extra lot and an extra security guard for as long as you have the one trailer there. An extra permit, lot, and security from one extra trailer. And the trailer. So just that, and you're not talking about just a regular trailer. People want it special production trailer.
My bad, bro. I brought some. My bad, Corey. We could go, bro. We could go. My bad. I know we like be on the cause like, hey yo, I want to come by. I need to stay. Most people ain't even got in position to do that.
Hold on one second.
You seem stressed, bro.
Nah, I'm not stressed at all. I'm actually stressed that it's not, I'm stressed for other people that it's not the position that they actually could have for their life. But for my life, Bro, I could just make calls right now. They be like,
I could call somebody too.
come in. Wait. Hey, Rico, you live on a podcast right now. Let me ask you something. The last time I came to Houston, right? I stayed with you.
Yeah.
Did you charge me?
Charge you what?
Wait, hold on. The time before that, when I was in Houston and I didn't even know that you stayed in Houston, and I was with my sisters, cousins, all of that, and I was like, yo, did you charge me to stay that time?
No, nigga, shit.
How long could I have stayed? How long could I have stayed?
Shit, as long as you want to.
You got other properties in other cities or states?
LA, Vegas.
How long do you be calling me, asking me if I need any kind of shit, and I'll be like, nah, or how's that go?
Yeah, shit, if you don't, I mean, we were gonna do. Remember, you were gonna come to Arizona, and then I had that other stuff that I was doing in Austin, so we weren't there. But when I was in Arizona, I told you could have came out to the.
Bro, I can make calls like this all day. Hey, wait. While you're on the phone, because you've been around me, Rico, when people pull up on me for no money, would the people that you seen pull up on me do like drive somewhere far for me or anything, things like that?
2-3 hours, I've seen.
Thank you.
People come from hours away.
Thank you.
I mean, think about it. When you're in one city, anybody in
No, I'm saying I asked them to do something for me. Like, yo, I need a favor. I need you to go get some trees. I need you for whatever.
Yeah, because you don't know people in that area, so everybody got their own connections in their town. That's the same shit I do when I go to places. Everybody knows somebody. They'll get it all set up for me. Shit, that's how it should be.
Do those people look for money in return from me?
Nobody's asking me for my fucking money.
All right, wait. I'm going to call you back after this podcast. All right. Bro, this is just somebody, I only called him because he's been around me for a long time. He's seen people pull up on me to do whatever I ask. Bro, I don't keep nobody around that's not like that. And I'm talking about hundreds, if not thousands of people. I'll be in different states, in different countries. When I was in London, when y'all said y'all was in London, how did I get to London? Bro, I got to London from somebody getting me the flight. Nigga told me I could stay there. Then you said that, oh, come out with me. It's taken care of. This is everybody I know.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's not a lot of those people, bro.
I'm saying that that when you start seeing people differently, you just start taking people out of your mix that ain't like that. And then you'll end up with a lot of people that actually are like that.
Nah, I think they'll do little petty favors for you. That's just. I feel
just
like
said sign my people out of jail under your name on a bond in another state. Bro, I wouldn't do that for somebody. It's not happening. And I'm talking about you got to drive to go do that. Bro, I can't even think of the type of shit that I've had people offer and do for me. I'll be the type of person, I'll be like, please, you don't have to do that for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of people. Like, I think we all have a person that you could call and be like, hey, can I stay with you? But I'm talking about, like, in times of, like, you know, like in need, like when you really need something. And it's like,
I'm telling you, I could go on and on, bro. I'm telling you, because the way I am is when I'm up, I'm like very spreading the torch around. Like, I'm not just like trying to like stun on you. Like, if I'm up, I'm trying to put you on. I'm trying to put you up.
I don't think so. I don't think you are. I don't think you do. I don't think you do that.
That's why I can name so many people that I put up and on, and that's why I told you, you can't bring not any person ever that would come to this podcast and in my face say, nah, I don't owe you. Everybody would look at me and say, I'm so sorry, let me kiss your motherfucking toes because I owe you. That's what they would say. There's nobody that I'm around that don't owe me. I definitely don't owe them. Because let me put it to you like this. Somebody do something for me, and let's say it's financial. Let's say I couldn't repay you back financial. I got a zillion other ways I can. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I wouldn't let myself just be like a liability to anybody. That's not like, we've been partners for a long time. I've asked you for a loan for a certain day. Hey, Neem, go, you know, help me do this or that and the other. But at the same time, I'll come back and say, yeah. Well, when I do this project, that project, the other, Nigga, I know everybody else asks for a check. I ain't never even thought about a check. I'm just trying to think about reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? What creates a better relationship of reciprocity? And that's me with everybody. So if a person is around me and they giving me a smug look like they wouldn't, and it's something I need, you can't be around me at all. I wouldn't know you. And I know a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm not even saying. Yeah, I mean, I think you just. I don't know. That's maybe like a sensitive.
That's the main
space for
thing.
you.
No, that's the main thing for me. A lot of people have their main things. My currency is people. My real currency is people. I have better relations with more people than anybody I know, period. And people might have relations with someone that they have to maintain a good relationship with. But I'm talking about meet another person that could go into another state and bring out hundreds of girls that would talk about, yeah, I've known him for years. And you say, you had any kind of weird shit with him? Nah. And you'll come out for him all the time? And not just girls, guys.
Yeah, I ain't really
girls.
talking about no bullshit, though. I'm talking about, like,
How could that be
real
bullshit?
shit. Nah, that's like come out and hang out. Let's have a
So
good
tell
time.
me
Like,
somebody
we
that
could
was
all-
signed. Tell me if your partner got locked up in another state, who would sign for you? Because I call somebody right now that'd be like, yeah, for sure, I did that
well,
for
we
you. and I
don't
do
want
it
to
again.
do. You don't want to do that with me.
Listen to me. You wouldn't want to. Nobody in this life would want to go person for person with me.
How many niggas you know like me?
What do you mean by like you?
Because
there's a
you
resource.
saying
There's things that
you
money
saying
can't
it,
buy
you
in this
saying
life.
It, you saying it like you got more niggas that'll do more shit for you than they'll do for me.
I'm saying that
so
anybody
call a
in
nigga
life,
right now that'll give you $1 million.
I'm saying
right
anybody
now.
in life. That's one thing. That's one thing.
Call a nigga that'll
That's
give you
one
$1
thing.
million
Call
right
somebody
now.
that will get you out the hospital.
I could call nigga. It's
Call somebody that wouldn't let you
But
go
why
to
would
the
we-
hospital.
why would we- why
Call
would we do
somebody
this?
that will put
Why
up
would
their
we do
nursing
this?
license to come to your crib and say, I'm
Why-
a nurse
but
you.
what would you-
Bro,
what-
because outside, this was what we was having. The conversation outside of money, my life isn't lived through money. So once you take out of call somebody for money, there's a zillion other things in life. Call them for that.
Yeah, but I mean
Call him
that's
for
simple
that.
shit to me.
No, okay, so call somebody that put up their nursing license for you right now if you got sick. I
We
could
can
call at
do-
least 4 nurses right now that'll put up their license for me to do some shit illegal if I got sick and have, bro.
Bro,
Now,
I mean,
just tell me somebody
you
that'll do that.
talking to me, bro. I could call doctors that's well above their pay grade that
and
do
that will
all
put
kind of
and
shit.
that will put they license on the line for you.
How could you prove not? You talking to me,
And
Hassan?
you're talking to me. And
I'm not saying that they. I'm saying real shit. You talking about going and driving somewhere? That's free. That's
That's not free. That's the most expensive thing ever. Putting your
No,
name
it's
on
not.
something
For somebody
is more important than money is the cheapest commodity in most situations. Most situations, money doesn't even exist. You
All right,
can't even
so
pay people to do
let's
certain things.
keep it 1,000.
Certain things,
Let's
people
keep it
are offended
1,000.
if you even offer to bring up money.
what could you do? So then, what could you do to repay me?
On what?
You don't owe me bread.
If you've ever loaned me bread or given me bread,
But what could you do to repay me?
I know for sure.
But do you owe me bread now?
Actually, the question would be if we were.
But do you owe me bread now?
That would actually be something that you would actually have to say, because if I were to say it, I would say, if I owe you bread, then you would owe me a zillion other things outside of bread. Because then you would think, okay, let's put the bread in monetary value.
You're not talking in reality, though.
No, I'm talking in reality. If the bread is placed to the side, let's
So
say.
you've done things for me?
I haven't.
Like what?
Like anything.
Like what? Like you've done more
Okay,
things for me than I've done for you?
Okay, if we're going thing for thing, bro, let's put something for real. You had a whole artist. I never got paid one dime to do nothing for your artist. When y'all did the video shoot for your
He
artist,
owes you. I don't owe you.
I didn't come to him from him. I came from you. That whole me working with him was a favor from you. Me doing a favor for you. Wait, hold on, wait. So in your head, you would think a person that gets paid tens of thousands of dollars, made millions of dollars from marketing, when they come and do marketing for you for free for years.
Because it wasn't like.
Listen what I'm saying to you. For years.
So you think I owe you something? Or you think we're even?
Are you not listening to
So
me?
you think we're even?
I'm talking to you. If I was looking, I don't look
But-
at things
but
in a
do you-
transactional way. But
do
I'm
you
saying
think
if
we're
you
even?
if you thought to yourself like, wait, hold on, This guy does whatever he does, but because mine was in money, then that just doesn't balance out. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you
No,
talking
but I'm
about? It
just
might
talking
be
about
money,
in
time,
reality.
it might be,
In reality, here's what I'm talking about. In reality.
in reality, bro.
Like, I owe you. You think I owe you something?
Because
you said $1 zillion.
Bro, if I were to give, let's put something into perspective, right?
I'm listening.
You did a deal for me one time that you had put together with a music company, where they had paid $20,000, right? They paid 20.
I don't even think about shit like
Hold
that,
on,
but
hold
I
on,
remember
hold on, hold
though.
on.
I remember though,
They
because
paid
I don't even do the favor thing like that where
Hold on. And not talking about a favor. I said I charged them $20,000, and when they asked what I could do for that, I told you what I could do for that. I told them. So $20,000 was no more than a week worth of my time max. You know that, and I know that. And I wouldn't have given them a dime outside of that. Now, if you ask yourself, how much time have I actually got from Facet with his expertise and the things that he can do? Bro, it's intangible. You wouldn't be able to pay for the time that I actually put into things, or for the way that my emotion or compassion that I put into it. Like right now.
So we actually
right now you got me on a podcast. Mm-hmm. Nigga, there's a zillion podcasts already out that can't pay me to be on one. And we started one together.
So you think
together is what I'm saying. We could start one together from a conversation where another podcast can't even have me on there as a guest. Think about that. There's things that's intangible outside of money, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. But you making it as if it's like a thing where it's like, nigga, I owe you more than you owe me. Like,
No,
you,
I'm
like
not
you,
saying
like,
in terms
like
of
you
owe.
making me think about shit now.
Okay,
you know what I'm
so
saying? You making
I
like
don't know
I don't
what you
even be
got.
remembering the Empire shit. Like I don't like that's just
No,
like
see, but
to
this
me
is-
like when you friends, you don't even think about that type
But
of
you
shit. Like
just-
you don't even account
you
for it.
just now brung it up. That's
but
what I'm
like
saying.
money shit, yeah, you remember that
See,
shit.
that's what I'm trying to say. Now, this is the craziest thing to me.
So you think if I let
Bro,
you borrow
you can't-
$20,000, you don't owe me the $20,000 no more?
I would think that if you let a person borrow $20,000, that
I'm not
did-
even saying you owe me
No, no,
$20,000.
no.
I'm just
Of course
saying
not. But
if
I'm
I
saying,
let you borrow $20,000, you don't think that you owe me $20,000
I
no
think
more?
that there is a situation where you can borrow $20,000 and owe a person $20,000. Yes. I think that there is also a situation where a person's intangibles would way supersede.
But
that.
you do business, right?
Yeah.
So in business,
Right.
if you don't tell me a fee, how the fuck can I owe you something?
I think if we all want to know something in business, the fee that you owe the most is the one that
Because
didn't have a
when I
price to
set the shit up for you for Empire, how much money have you made from Empire?
it. Under 40,000.
Did I charge you?
No, I offered to pay you though. But this is what
You
I'm saying.
did?
Yes. Yes. And this is what I'm trying to tell you.
What I
y'all
have-
talk about making money. I just really want to be real. $20,000 for a project like that is not a lot of money.
How
The money
much
don't-
was
that money?
How
don't
much
last,
is your
$20,000?
first investor worth in your company that you wanted to start?
Oh, how much is
How
your
much
first
is that worth?
Yeah, were you talking about when you first
Yes,
investing? You
yes.
invested $10,000 when I first started.
10,000.
Yeah, it was $10,000 it was a $10,000
to
check,
you
that's
at
what you
that
wrote.
point, who else was investing?
At that point, everything I did was all out of my own pocket.
Right.
Right. But now let me ask you something.
But I'm saying,
Now,
but,
wait,
but
wait,
that's
wait,
like
wait,
the same
wait,
shit,
wait.
right? I could be like,
Wait,
oh, that
hold
was
on.
worth $1 million
Wait, hold
for
on.
you.
No, no,
like,
no, no.
that's bullshit.
I want you to put something in perspective. $10,000 that you invested into a company at that time. Now, that's 2017, yes? Now I want you to
know. I don't even be
Okay, I
remembering
want you
shit
to
like that.
no, I want you to know, because if you know the money, then you got to know the other things. 2017, I want you to think about how many meetings, how many promotion I ran your artist's whole page. Wait, stop.
me ask
Listen,
you
this
this.
is what I'm telling you.
Let me ask you
wait,
this.
Wait, hold on. Listen what I'm telling
Have
you.
I
Wait.
ever got paid
I ran your
from
artist.
your company that I invested in?
Yes.
Ever?
Yes.
When?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. You don't see the investment. I ran your artist's page. What do you think that cost?
But did you have a fee for it? Did you say, hey, Neem,
You just
for
seen
doing
what
this?
a fee is ran for that. That shit could go.
So I was just
$20,000
supposed
for a
to know?
week.
I was just supposed to
I'm telling
know?
you, bro. Outside
So
of
you
running
saying
your
now?
artist's
So
page.
you saying
Let
now
me tell
you was
something.
charging me
Bro,
for that?
Bro, I'm saying I never
Were you
charged
charging me for that?
I'm saying I never charge you for that. But if you're under the assumption that a person's time, energy, and expertise is free,
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that.
And if you're under the assumption that money means more than a person's time,
I never said that
energy, or
either.
expertise, you're again under the wrong assumption.
I didn't say that either.
To me, the biggest thing that you could do for a person, I don't really give a fuck about money, other people do, is not playing with their time, not playing with their energy, not playing with the things that they
Have
got
I ever
going.
played with your time?
No. And have I played with yours? That's what I'm asking.
But I never questioned that with you. You questioning it with me
wait,
though,
when did
because
you
you're
question?
saying that I owe you for your time.
Wait, I never said that you owe me. When did I
Yeah,
say
nigga,
that?
you said nigga, I owe you a zillion. You owe me. I owe you way more than you owe me.
Okay, let's put something into perspective. Let's be 100% frank. I did a lot of marketing with Eric, or a little bit, or what would you say?
Dog, you want to be real? He didn't want you to do it.
I didn't ask if he wanted me to do it.
They're like we couldn't. You didn't really
I
do
did-
much.
hey, most
we
people-
couldn't get him to do nothing.
Most people.
we could. Did we? Were we? Was it hard for
I
us to
didn't do
get him to
much.
do shit for us?
Wait, I didn't do much?
No, but it wasn't that we wasn't trying.
What video was the dope video before the GOAT video? What was the
Dog,
dope
do you
video?
want to talk about
I
the
just want to know
fucking
the
video?
dope video before the GOAT video. What was the dope video before the GOAT video? What video was Eric known for before the dope video? Before the GOAT video, what was he known
Dog, like the.
for? I just want to know. I just want to know because there's these intangibles in marketing that people can't think about. When you go to an Eric concert and people say, they say the part of the song that I post on my page, not the course of the song, you don't think that means something?
Wait, so the song only was popping because of you? Or the
There's
song
not
was
a
already
only.
popping, and
No,
that's why we chose it as
well,
the
actually,
single?
Actually, let's be 100% frank. The song is 2 years old when I come into the picture.
It was already booming.
Wait, the song is 2 years old and not being played when I come
But
into the
what
picture.
I'm saying is-
Wait, hold on.
what I'm saying
no,
is-
No, this is important.
What I'm-
This is important.
Okay, go ahead,
the
go
song
ahead.
is 2 years old, 2 songs, Drive By and Go, 2 years old and not being played when I come into the picture. Eric plays for me a catalog of songs and I tell him, hey, bro, these are the songs that I'm about to use on my videos. Then you get a call that you tell me, which is the reason why Empire wanted me to work with them years later and say, wait, we seen that these songs that are old.
No, you
start
wanted us to do
booming.
Drive-By.
Wait, hold on. I wanted you to, yes. And I posted Drive By.
There you
and
go.
Then, hold on. And
But did we shoot that video?
Hold on 1 second. And I posted Drive By. Drive By with no video right now got over 50 million views. So I was right. At that
It
time,
was
it had
already-
9
it
million.
was already booming.
At that time, it
We
had
had to
9
choose
million. At the time, it had 9 million. Right now, it has 50 million with no views. So I still picked the right one.
So you really-
it
so
doesn't
you
matter
really
though.
think
But
that-
at that time, I started promoting Drive By with a lot of famous girls that I know on famous videos.
I
before
really
videos
this
could even
this
be
really
famous.
this convo really don't matter to me because it's
Well, how
like
could that not matter?
how did it? Well, I mean,
The things that people think about, that's what I'm saying. To you, these are immaterial. These are the most material things. Thinking about how your artist could
but he's not my artist no more.
But
I don't
they
manage
were
him.
at the time. The whole reason why I worked with your artist was because of you.
Yeah,
you
but dog,
asked me to work with your artist.
but bro,
that isn't the only artist. I've had
I
meetings
never
with
thought
other
that you
artists
thought.
of yours.
I never thought that you even almost had an inkling of these thoughts. This
Of
is
what thoughts?
amazing
Wait,
to me.
you're saying that you thought,
that you really thinking like I owed you for that time?
Yes, I would think anybody that I did something for that vastly changed the trajectory of something, yes, owes you for that. I think the same way with the models that I worked with, though. Am I on them all the time about it? No, you would think the same
What
way
you
about Eric. Right now, you're not saying, oh, Eric owes you for money. You would think, hey, hold on, we built something together with my time, with how I had to go somewhere, with how I had to come to do something, with the conversations I had to have. And like you just now said, then I'm glad that you said it, you placed me with somebody that didn't even want to do with what I wanted them to do. So every time I had to do something with this artist was pulling teeth. I had to run a page that's pulling teeth. Everything I post, every video I make, he got a video on YouTube.